gas masks and hand grenades. Gas masks and hand grenades. Gas masks and hand grenades. Gas masks and hand grenades.
What up? Excuse me, I wasn't ready there. How's everybody doing tonight? All one of you. I imagine there will be some people dropping in a bit here. What's happening? It's me, Jeff, gas masks and hand grenades. We're here with a collector's Scum update number 11. Man, this one is pretty fucking massive. Yours truly has been a little bit unhinged of late, and got to kind of come to a stop because I've got some other big expenses coming up here. Got a car to inspect, which it's an older car, so it's probably going to need some shit. And going to be going out to Denver in December for Decibel Fest to hang out with Jimmy from Future Ruins. So lots happening here. Lots of stuff to get into. What's up, Nate? What's up, Tim? Kelty, if you're here. Or is it Celty? Is it Celty or Kelty? I think it's Kelty. Anyway, what's happening, guys? Number 11, Collector Scum update. I looked, and I'm kind of on a monthly sort of rotation with these. And by the way, can somebody let me know if you can hear the music in the background? I don't have it on too loud, but I want to make sure it's not being interfered with. And before we go any further, tonight's entertainment is being brought to you by Raspberry Blue Trail, Raspberry Lemon and Blueberry Shandy from the Lancaster Brewing Company, which is near where I live. Not exactly, about 20 miles away, but really cool brewery. And this shit is like drinking a nice lemon shandy, I don't know, soda kind of. It's fucking great. But you get a little bit of a buzz. So, let's see. The last time I was on might have been with Rick. I think it was with Rick. And we did a joint collab thing. Rick is going to be popping by in a little bit. We're going to do a faintly hear it. Okay. Well, then, if you can faintly hear it, you can hear this being played. Fucking masterpiece that is. Although I'm actually listening to the outtakes and singles. What's up, Wade? I'm listening to the outtakes and singles, which I've never done, and I've had this for like 3 years. I decided I want to check out all the little anomalies and different mixes and single edits and all that kind of shit. There's stuff in here with Arthur Lee actually instructing the band how to play or not play or whatever. Man, this album is so goddamn good. It's fucking one of my favorite albums of all time. And yeah, so there you go. Love Forever Changes jamming in the background. Let's see. I'm not very well organized here, clearly. Just give me a minute here to think of where I want to start. So yeah, there's been a lot going on. I have been, I'm disappearing off frame. Not a good idea. Been traveling a lot. Ever since that show that I had Rick on for, I've been to see a bunch of shows, a lot of shows. Because, I was very, very sick all of August and a good portion of September with COVID and bronchitis, and who knows. I'll probably get it again. But for starters, most recent show I was at was Boris on Thursday night down in Baltimore at the Soundstage. They did the complete Amplifier Worship album. If you notice, I love these Raglans, man. I think these are cool shirts. And they're my favorite kind of concert shirt. And they had this killer one with the frogs. I think it says Amplifier Worship in there all squirrely and whatnot. And on the back, it's all the dates. And I did get to meet Takeshi. Atsuo and Wata kind of made a beeline for the van and did not want to talk to me, I don't think. From Takeshi, I got the feeling that they're not the most not people friendly, but fan friendly. They're just not into that. So, man, they crushed. They were absolutely fucking killer. Yeah, jersey sleeves, dude. That's it, man. That's mine, man. I fucking love it. Me wear a Raglan shirt made me look fat boy. Well, I am a fat boy to a degree right now, so but I'm almost 60, what do you want, Um but yeah, we're working on that. We're working on that. Although I had pizza tonight, so not working very good on it. And beer. So yeah, anyway. So yeah, I went to see a bunch of shows. I went to see Amorphous and shit. Dark Tranquility, and then the Fires in the Distance, I think was the band. Unfortunately, I missed all of their set. I only caught the last song, which was kind of a bummer. But what I heard of that one song, they were pretty good. Amorphous, fucking amazing. My first time seeing them, which is crazy to think, but they were absolutely amazing. And the surprise of the night, man, Dark Tranquility was really good. Really good. Michael Stana, or however you say his name, really a fantastic singer. Fantastic growler, man. I was really surprised by that. Man, I got some weird shit going on with my hair here tonight, guys. What the hell? I'm going to go in the middle part because it's being weird. So, yeah, saw that show. Let's see, where else did I go? The week before that, I was at a show. Who was it? Skeletal Remains. Skeletal Remains, Bewitcher, and Phobophilic was right after that, a week later. And then a week after that, I went to see, hey, Mean Metal Mike, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. The week after that, last weekend, not the weekend we're in, but the last weekend, I went to see Opeth twice. I went up to New York City to the King's Theater. Wow, my God, what a venue. What a show. Starting out with Tribulation. I love that band. You're going to hear that name again pretty soon when I get into the stuff that I bought. Also, when I get into the things that are coming up before we get into the collection update. I'm going to do that at the beginning and at the end so people know what's on taps because I got some cool stuff coming. So I saw Opeth last Friday night in Brooklyn with my buddy Serge, thank God, because he drove in because I don't think I would have done it otherwise. And then I had Saturday, I went down and hung out with Dreadful Rick. The next day I drove home from New York and I hung out with Rick all day on Saturday. We went record shopping. Rick spent a shit ton of my money. Thanks, Rick. Fuck you, Rick. Just kidding. I love Rick. And then let's see. Then Sunday I went down to Washington, D.C., and I caught Opeth again. And it was even better, man. They were so fucking good. And I've seen Opeth 16 times. I figured it out. This was my 15th and 16th show, and I gotta tell you, man, they may be the best they've ever been right now. Hard to say for sure, but Michael, he's back, kids. He is back, full on. The death growl. While it might not quite be My Arms, Your Hearse, Deliverance, Blackwater Park, it's very, very close. Very, very close. He sounded fucking amazing. Frederick was unbelievable. The new drummer, Valtteri, I don't know how to say his last name, Valtteri. Wow. I thought there's no way anybody's replacing Axe. But I said that when Axe replaced Lopez. I thought there's no way anybody can replace Lopez. Axe came in, fucking amazing. Different, but easily covered what Lopez gave them. And then when Axe left, I'm like, there's just no way that anybody can cover this. They had a guy in the middle there. I think his name was Sammy something from Therion. Heard a lot of not so wonderful things, but I didn't see him, so I don't really know. But Valtteri from Paradise Lost, chef's kiss, man. Fucking dude is unbelievable. So fucking good, man. He's so good. He energized the band. You can tell. They are having a lot of fun. Michael was amazing as always, and he was sick, but he sounded incredible. Frederick, man, I'm working on trying to get Frederick in. He's Frederick is probably one of the most underrated, versatile fucking guitar players you're ever gonna see. That dude shreds balls. He can play in the pocket rhythm wise. He can do anything. He is amazing. And Michael ain't no slouch either. So, yeah, just absolutely stunning. I think there's a couple dates left, maybe 5 or so. They were in Texas, I believe now, Austin, or maybe Arizona tonight. I think there's only 4 or 5 dates left of West Coast stuff. So, if you get a chance to see them, man, go. Don't hesitate. And do not miss Tribulation, man. Fucking killer band. That band is so good. And DC was so fun because I was so into it. I might have had 2 or 3 IPAs early on. I was feeling it. I was up. I was pointing. I was yelling. And Joseph Fall noticed me and kept pointing at me. At the end of the show, I went up, fist bump, and then we ran into each other out in the on the way to the bathroom. He's like, dude, you fucking made the show for me. You were awesome. Talking about me. But I do that. You know, that's me. I make everything awesome. Just kidding. Just kidding. Anyway, things that are coming up. Cammie Beverly on October 31st at 4 o'clock. And I believe the same day, or this is either Wednesday or Thursday. I got to look. But Opu is coming back on. Ali Pekka from Amorphous. We're going to talk about an album you're going to see tonight that is probably going to end up in my top 5. It's already easily in my top 10, but it's probably going to end up in my top 5. So Oli's coming on to talk about that stuff. I've got a really cool one happening on the day that our country will probably burn down. Let's hope not, but it might. You never know. On Election Day, on the 5th of November, I have Terry, and I'm probably going to say his last name wrong. I don't know whether it's Gorla or Gorley or Gorla. He's the original founding member, guitar player of Heir Apparent, man. You're going to see some of that stuff tonight, too. And hopefully, I believe I'm going to have Phil Tugas from Worm and Cathealist as a co-host for that interview that night. So we're going to talk to Terry from Heir Apparent. And I'll get to the chat in a minute, guys, before I start looking at stuff. What else? November 4th. I'm still a little tentative on this, but I think it's locked in. At 8 o'clock on November 4th, I've got Steve Jansen, Derek Vella, Jimmy from Future Ruins, myself, maybe Phil, but I don't know on that. That may or may not happen. But we're going to finish up the Anathema deep dive, starting with A Natural Disaster and finishing out with The Optimist. And we are going to talk about Hindsight and Falling Deeper, one of which you're going to see tonight. And then on the 9th, again, tentative, but I think it's pretty well locked in. Going to have John Halm, Hunter Ginn from Agalock, and Eric Berg from Psychic Vacuum. And we are going to be doing Kate Bush, the entire catalog. Yeah, I know. It's not metal. Talk to the management. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I like Kate Bush. We're doing Kate Bush. What else? I fear I'm missing one person I'm interviewing, and I can't remember who the hell it is. I didn't make a cheat sheet. So if I remember at the end of the night, we'll go over that. But I think that's everything right now. Oh, I know. I can't announce it. But I have a killer French black metal band coming on. I'm not sure if it's the whole band or a couple of the guys or one of the guys, but they're coming out with an album in January. It's one of my favorite black metal bands. It's not a band you see talked about very often. It is not Deathspell Omega, just to let you know. It is not Bluthaus Nord, but it is a French metal band. Black metal, atmospheric. They're coming out with a new album. I've been privy to hear it. Wow. Mind fucking blowing. So that will be announced pretty soon. And then Tribulation is coming on. The guys from Tribulation are coming on sometime in November. I'm not sure, maybe mid-November once they get back to Sweden. And we're going to talk about their new album, which comes out on the 1st, next Friday, Sub Rosa in Aeterna. Man, again, you're going to hear about that band a lot because I love that band. So, Kate Bush. Well, I don't know if we're talking about Kate Bush. I don't know, dude. I really don't know what's going on there. I could be business in the front, party in the back. I don't know. Who knows? But all right. Let me take a chug here and get liquidated. And we'll say hi to everybody. Nate Kelty said hello to you. Mean Metal Mike, what's up, dude? Haven't seen you in a while. Dude, I gotta tell you, they were fucking amazing live. Absolutely amazing live. And you're gonna see a side project in the new stuff I've got with Michael Stana, the guitarist from Insomnium. Forget who the bass player is with. And the keyboardist from Amorphous, Cemetery Skyline. We're gonna be talking a lot about that because that's a killer album. What else? We got Wade, we got Rick, we got Nate, we got Dan Allshaw. Hey, Dan. How you doing, buddy? And yeah, I got the special rough cut, a rough trade, green sea. I think it's called Angry Sea or Green or something. It's pretty wicked looking. Unfortunately, they slid that back to the 22nd, or that would have already been this collection here. So, but lots and lots to talk about. So let's get into it. And I believe Tim said he wanted to see box sets first. Okay. There's 3 of them. One just arrived today, and is actually the reason I decided to go ahead and do this, because if it wasn't here, I was going to hold off till next week, but it came. So, first off, Thin Lizzy, 1976, 6-disc box set. Is there a Blu-ray? Yeah, there's a Blu-ray. Yeah, the Blu-ray has everything that's on all the other sets. So that's what that is. So what you get is the original mix. Why is that not focusing? All right. You get the original Jailbreak 76 mix. Then you get the new mix by Scott Gorham. And I'll tell you the truth, I couldn't notice a lot of difference. I think the new one sounds a little more digital, a little cleaner, a little nicer. But, yeah, it's killer. Okay. God damn it, man. What is going on here? Why is this not focusing? Can you guys see that clearly? I don't know why that's doing that. It's kind of weird. All right, you also get Johnny the Fox, original 76 mix, and the new stereo mix by Scott Gorham. And then you get the Jailbreak outtakes, and you get BBC session March 9th, 1976. And then you also get Johnny the Fox outtakes and a BB session from October 11th, 1976. And then you get on CD5, that's CD4. On CD5, you get a full live show, Cleveland, May 11th, 1976. So in this box, clamshell, you get a book. All kind of cool photos, anecdotes, recording stuff. Good luck finding this cheap now. I was lucky and pre-ordered when I saw it like 3 months ago, and it's already out of print, I think, or you got to get it from the UK. This is a German import, so not easy to find, but I got lucky and got it for, I think, $68 on Amazon. The minute I saw this was coming out, I started hunting. They got a small little supply, and I went for one. So good luck finding that if you can. I'm sure you can, but you're going to have to hunt around. Probably going to pay a bit more than that. And then one of these sort of, multi-CD pack holders. And then, like I said, the Blu-ray has it's Atmos. It's an Atmos mix of Jailbreak, the new stereo mix, the Gorham stereo mix, the Johnny the Fox Atmos, and the new stereo mix. Which, frankly, since I don't have my Atmos system anymore, well, my 5.1 probably will never get played, which is kind of dumb, but at least I can say I own it, that kind of thing. So, all right, so that is that one. Jailbreak, Thin Lizzy, 1976. All right, next up, and the reason, like I said, well, no, we'll do that one last. All right, this one I got last Saturday when I was down with Rick. It is Japan's Quiet Life. If you don't know who Japan is, they were the band that David Sylvian, Richard Barbieri, Mick Wall, not Mick Wall, Mick Karn, Rob Dean. I think that's it. Yeah. Kind of new romantic. These guys were the template for Duran Duran, only better in most cases, I think. This one is kind of tough to find. Goes for about 60 online. I found it in a store that Rick took me to called Long in the Tooth. Spent a lot of money there, man. Way, way too much money, which you'll see a lot of that. So you get the original, you get the album remastered. You get the alternative mixes and rarities, Live in Japan EP, and then you also get Live at Budokan, March 27th, 1980. And basically, there's not much to this. For $30, $10 a disc, I couldn't pass it up. But one of these with the slip case, and then picture. I don't think. Yeah, there's no insert, no nothing. It's just that. But very unique, pretty cool. This just came out 2021, so it's been out 3 years, and I've never seen it. And when I saw it, Rick can tell you, I was like, oh yeah, that's going home with me. There's no doubt. So there we go. We'll re-sleeve later. And then the reason that I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger tonight was this thing arrived. And man, if you want to, I'll give you a quick backstory. Here. It is made of box sets and vinyl. Yeah, it's pretty bad right now, man. Pretty fucking bad. Pretty bad. Well, what's this now? Yeah, I saw that. I don't know, man. That box set didn't really jump out at me as something I needed. The extra swag, I already have the vinyl. I'm gonna get the CD. I don't really care about the 5.1. Not really all that. I think the CD version, the Digipack, comes with the 5.1. So I don't need a quill and a ink blotter and nah. No thanks. All right, the reason we're doing this tonight is that this particular item, when it was announced, I was like, all right, I got to get that. But there was some shit going on financially that I had to take care of. I didn't have a lot of extra money. And this thing was about $70 or whatever. And I asked somebody in the band that I know, who I've interviewed and talked to before, hey, is that going to be a limited edition? Is that something that, I'm not going to be able to, you know what? Fuck this, goddammit. Hold on, guys. Where's it at? There we go. My hair is being a pain in the dick tonight. I shouldn't wear this because this team fucking blows. I mean, they blow bigger than Linda Lovelace. You have to be old to know who that is. Anyway, I asked this person in the band, can I wait for a couple weeks to get this? Is it limited? And he told me, yeah. Well, it turns out it was limited, and it was sold out very, very quickly. Everywhere I looked, their Bandcamp, Century Media's Bandcamp, Century Media's distro, Amazon, pretty much everywhere I could not find this thing. And then on Instagram, which is very bad for my wallet, Instagram is very, very bad for my wallet. It popped up that Rough Trade in New York City was selling these. You could buy up to 3. I only need 1, so I bought 1. Honestly, I didn't think it was going to show up. I thought it was full of shit. And this came out about 3 weeks ago, and I still didn't get it. Still didn't have it. I'm like, man, this thing's not showing. I'm going to have to ask for my money back. Well, just about ready to pull the trigger. And instead I said, hey, what's going on with this? Is this thing shipping or what? And they said they had a problem with their distributor, but everything was a go. They were getting X number of units. My order is good. Just hang in there another week or so. It was more like 2 weeks. But guess what showed up today? Woo! Blood Incantation Absolute Elsewhere. The box set, the CD box set. And there's what you get. The album in itself on CD. You also get this thing's beautiful, man. You get the All Gates Open original motion picture soundtrack. You get Luminescent Bridge, which was not on CD before. It's only in this set right now. I'm sure they'll do a standalone, but I have the vinyl too. And then you also get the Obliquity of the Ecliptic. I'm sorry, you get the All Gates Open in Search of Absolute Elsewhere, which is the making of the documentary. And then you also get Absolute Elsewhere in 5.1. Oh man, what is wrong? I'm not even drunk. What the fuck? 5.1 and mix, and then Dolby Atmos too. So that's what all you get. And then you get the little. I don't know if you guys are weird like this, but I always keep the little. This is one of the back O cards. So I kept that, of course. And yeah, well, you could try Rough Trade, Wade. Or Rough. God, I keep calling it Rough Trade. Yeah, Rough Trade in New York City. Try it, man. Go on their website, see if they have it. So there's your discs. And I didn't even have time to look through this, guys, to be honest with you. So you're seeing it like I am. First, it's nice. Probably like, I don't know, this is about a 10 by 10. It's not quite 12 by 12, but pretty close. But the book with the story, lots of pictures. But I probably shouldn't talk too much about this because I'll be too verbose. And we don't want to be too verbose about it, you know. But there you go. There's Absolute Elsewhere box set CD, 3 CDs, 1 Blu-ray edition. You're going to see this again in a minute or when we get to vinyl because I did buy a vinyl copy. So there you go. Those are the CD box sets. Kind of underwhelming, but not really. I mean, that's almost $200 worth of box sets right there. But who's counting, man? All right. So, let's see. What's next? Let's do vinyl last. All right. So some of these, I'm afraid maybe I showed in the thing with Rick, but I can't remember, man. So if I did, my apologies. It's going to be the first group of a few. Write to management, complain to management. I don't know. All right. Because we're doing the deep dive anathema, I didn't have 2 things that I had to order. One of which was vinyl, which I'm pretty sure I showed already. Crestfallen, the EP. And then I got Optimist, which you're going to see in a minute here, and Falling Deeper. This is the reinterpretations of the Darren White era stuff. And I believe... No, it's all the Darren White era stuff. So everything from Serenades, Pentecost, Lovelorn Rhapsody, what else? The other EP, Crestfallen. This is beautiful, but I don't want to talk too much about it because we're going to talk about it in the Anathema thing. So, all right. So I got everything by Anathema now. All done. All done. I may have showed this, but so what? If I did, oh well. Fields of Nephilim from Gehenna to here. This is the first 2 EPs. God damn it. I have it on vinyl, and I can't remember the damn names of the one's Gehenna. Return to Gehenna. Fuck. What the hell is it? Why can't I fucking read? It's very dark in here, and I don't know why. I don't understand why. I think I might have the backlighting thing off, which makes it very, very dark in here, which I got to figure out how to fix that. Rick, if you're still here, you know the two EPs this was on. One's Return to Gehenna, I believe, and if Marty's in here, he'll know too. So this is all that stuff on CD. I have the other stuff on the record store day vinyl as well. Awesome stuff. All right. Wade, I know you're gonna like this one, man. I jammed this on the way up to New York. I had a CD-ROM copy of it, and I need to start putting together the missing pieces to this band in my catalog because definitely going to be doing a deep dive on this band. I interviewed the main guitar player, the main writer of the band 2-3 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. Really fun interview. We had a little bit of a problem with, he's at Fat Camp. Okay. I had a little bit of a problem with his video kept locking up, but the audio is still really good. Juha from Swallow the Sun. This album is a mega fucking banger. God damn. One of the best Death Doom albums I think ever written. This album is just amazing. Only had it on CDR, and now I'm starting to get these. These are expensive, man. All this shit is like $20 on CD. I don't know why. That kind of bugs me, but I'm going to complain to Juha. But this album is fucking amazing. Swallow the Sun, The Morning Never Came. It is, it's just, I don't even know what to say about this album. It's so fucking good. It's just absolutely amazing. So, what do we got here? There's a documentary. Yep, that's on there. I did say that, Wade. Yeah, check Rough Trade, man. I mean, I think it was like with shipping, it was like $68, maybe $78. I can't remember. I'd have to look. Not cheap, but worth it. So, all right. I don't know if I showed this. I don't think I did, but I love the band, The Church. Maybe I did show this one. Solo album by the main writer, singer, bass player. He writes almost all their material now anymore because I think he's the only original guy except for maybe the drummer. Although I'm not entirely sure the drummer's original, but he's been there a long time. This is Steve Kilbey, Painkiller, man. I just love this guy's voice. If you don't know who The Church is, they did that song Under the Milky Way. Sometimes they get lower the curtains down on Broadway. I love this band. I'm gonna be doing probably a solo deep dive on that. I'm not crazy about these cheap ass. I mean, the artwork's cool on this, but I don't know. Fucking, it's just a card slip type thing with nothing else. But it's kind of cool artwork. Great album though. Probably his best solo album. So, Steve Kilbey, Killer, Painkiller. I know some of you saw this, but I don't think I showed it. I'm pretty sure I didn't show it. And you might laugh. I don't fucking care. George Benson, Breezin', man. I love George Benson. I picked up a bunch of George Benson. You're going to see some more. This is the only CD I got. I got albums, the other stuff. This out, man. Cool jazz. You got this Masquerade. We really da, 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 da. Fucking amazing, man. George Benson. Whenever I'm in the mood to get kind of mellow and romantic, George Benson. That's the shit. Breezin'. Great. All right. Finally, I need 2 more Black Sabbath albums. 13, which I can get anytime, and 7 Star, which technically is kind of like a Iommi solo album. But I decided I'll find the one. But I finally made the plunge on this, although I think they're going to remaster it like they did for the Forbidden and a remix and remaster, because this album needs a remix so bad. Born Again by Black Sabbath. I stayed away from this album because it sounds like shit. It still sounds like shit. This is the deluxe version with the live show on it. I think it's 2013, 2011. Got a live show on it and 2 bonus tracks. The Fallen and Stonehenge. Man, this thing sounds like garbage, but so many killer songs on it. I love the songs. Love the songs. Here you got Bill Ward, Tony, Keezer, and Ian. Ian's voice, very unique, very different. I love it. Kind of is weird in Sabbath, but I love this album. But man, the sound of this thing sucks. I mean, sucks. I can't even turn this up past like 15 in my car stereo because it breaks up so bad. The bass is like, ugh, it's just mush. So who knows? If they redo a box set with that, I'm sure I'll buy it. I used to have this, and I think it was because we were talking about this on Marty's stream, or maybe I had gotten it. I don't remember, but the price was right. It's in good shape, and it's I wanted it. So Fear Factory Demanufacture. I haven't played it yet, but it was one of my favorite albums way back when this came out. And I got rid of all my Fear Factory except Obsolete, weirdly. But this is a great album by this band. Might have showed the next few, and then we're on to the new stuff. So I think I did show this. Been in a crazy Dodams Guard run. I picked up this one. Slime Lord. Who's Slime Lord? I don't remember Slime Lord. Is that the Willow Tip band? Angelo, I'm not sure. I don't remember that one. I don't think I have it. Might be thinking of somebody else. Help me out there. I'm not sure who that is. So anyways, Dodam's Guard. This one is Hex Omega. I'm sorry, Umbra Omega. Killer, like all Dodam's Guard. I'm still working on that Yusuf Parvez interview. I thought I had it locked up, and then it didn't happen. So I'm not sure what's going on there with my contact with him. And then I grabbed this one. I haven't listened to it yet. It's pretty obtuse and wild and weird. This is that, what do they call it here? Ingurgitating Oblivion. Kind of got it because Nick suggested it. Pretty wild. This is ontological of naught. I don't really know a lot about these guys, but I took a flyer on it. I heard it's pretty dissonant, Obscura-esque, kind of weird and out there and not very linear, maybe a little bit of Imperial Triumphant or something like that. So, yeah, I had to go for this. So I'll let you know more once I've checked it out, but didn't quite get there. Might have, like I said, the next 3 I think I may have talked about, but if not, I don't know, man. I don't think I did, but anyway. Finally got a copy of Black Curse. This is Eli Wendler from Spectral Voice. His Black and Death kind of has a little bit in common with like Undergang, I think would be the one I would talk to. Would note. This one's called Endless Wound. This thing is evil as fuck, killer. Check it out, man. I think they're coming out with a new one, or did they just come out with a new one? It's really soon. I'm not sure. Maybe next week or sometime this month, but it's Black Curse rules, man. It is evil fucking heavy. Eli Wender has one of the sickest fucking death screams, croaks. I don't even know what to call it, man. It's so fucking evil and bizarre. And so, yeah, Black Curse, Endless Wound. By the way, we're going to do a hang afterwards here at about 11 o'clock when I wrap up. Brian and Rick and a whole bunch of other people are jumping on. So, all right. Another one I got down at when I went down to see Amorphous. And that's why I don't think I showed these. But if I did, my bad. Unholy. Demonology, I believe it's called. Or Demology, sorry. Demology. Really cool. Spot gloss varnish on there. Spot varnish. This is the Procession of Black Doom Spring 90 demo. The demo 1190 from November of 90. And Trip to Depressive Autumn. So those are the three that are. Yeah, Black Curse does rule, dude. Love it. Love it. Love it. Um, Wade, you gotta check it out. It's fucking, man, it's killer, killer. That one interview with Xander. Oh yeah, from Cryptic Shift. I did not get the Slime Lord. I don't have it yet, but I should get it. Apparently, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't say it either, but I'll check that one out from Xander. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, from Cryptic Shift. They've got a new one coming too, from what I understand from him. So, 2 CD affair here. I can't tell you what this sounds like yet. I didn't check it out. I got it 3 weeks ago. I just too much stuff jumped in front of it. I'll get to it. Hamartia, Tribulation. My boys. My boys. Love this band. Can't wait for Sub Rosa and Aeternum to come out next week. Already have it on order on vinyl. I'll probably order it on CD as well. They do a cover of Vengeance the Pact by Blue Oyster Cult on here. This band is so cool. They have their own sound. They borrow from 80s, goth and maybe more progressive death metal. It's just an amazing band. So you cannot go wrong with any Tribulation. They all fucking rule. All right, this was a gift from Rick. Rick, if you're here, who is this? Because I didn't even open it up. Is this Gorman? I think it might be Gorman. No, it's not. It's Esoterica. Society. I don't know what they're like. Didn't even get it out of the shrink. I only got that last Saturday. So it kind of jumped in the pile and I didn't get there yet. Rick can tell you all about it, I'm sure. Now you guys are going to laugh. But I don't care. You can laugh all you want. Thomas Dolby, man. I love the Flat Earth. And I've been wanting to get the first one. The Golden Age of Wireless. That, of course, has Blinded Me with Sirens, which was not on the original album, but it was put on the American version because it became such a big-ass hit. I love Thomas Dolby, man. Very creative, inventive dude. And I finally pulled the trigger on these. I think they're like $7 on eBay. Golden, and these are all originals, so. She blinded me with science. Bam, 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 bam. I love that song. Bam, 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 bam. All right, another Thomas Dolby. I think this was $5. The Gate to the Mind's Eye. Yeah, man. You got it, Kelty. The Gate to the Mind's Eye. Don't know anything about it, but I figured it was $5. I'm grabbing it because I'm going to try to get all the Thomas Dolby stuff. All right, I'm going to save that for last. Now, I've been gradually finishing out the Over catalog since Sean and I did the deep dive last December, and I did not have this. Hard to find on vinyl, crazy expensive. So I went with the CD. It is Shadow of the Sun. And this is one of my favorites, if not it's in my top 5, top 3. What a beautiful album, man. If you don't know this album by Over or Ulva, you should own it, man. Amazing, amazing album. Shadow of the Sun, Ulva. We're only halfway through the CDs, folks. And then there's a lot of vinyl, so strap in. But we're moving quick here. From Rick, Pig. This is Wrecked by Pig. Industrial, metal, really good stuff. You know, I can't have the fucking backlit thing on because I keep getting glare. So what the fuck? Give me a minute, guys. I don't know what's going on here. I don't understand why I'm getting all that glare. Oh, wait. Is that it? Let's try this. There we go. Holy fuck. It was on dark mode. But you know what? The glare is shitty anyways with the dark mode on. So fuck it. Now you can see everything. Pig. Wrecked. The nice price. What's it say? Lifetime music guarantee. The wall. Wonder if I went to the wall if they'd replace this if I said it was bad. Yeah, there you go. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know much about Pig. That was a Rick gift. We'll get to that. All right. The latest, most recent, Isan, just titled Isan. I listened to this a couple times when it came out in February. Totally dug it. Sounds like a really symphonic version of Emperor. This guy's infinitely creative. I'm not going to get deeper into it because I think there's going to be an Isan deep dive coming up sometime in the next few months. All right, this one I got with Rick the other night. Probably paid a little more than I wanted to. Saigon Kicks, Devil in the Details. This is after Matt had left. This is their fourth album. I hear it's one of their heaviest. It's kind of like the second album, The Lizard. Have not listened to it yet. I listened to it way back when, but just needed to get this for my Saigon Kick completion. Jason's on vocals now. Really creative dude. Jason Beeler. We'll get to that. All right, that one. Let's see. I did not open these yet because I just got them Saturday. Finally owned some Sepultura. Yes, I never owned any Sepultura. I got Arise. These are the reissues from 2000. Can't tell. 2003, I think. We got Arise, and we got Beneath the Remains. And those two are classics. We'll get there. I'll get them opened up and get them jammed. I really love Beneath the Remains, but I never really owned any of their stuff, and was with Rick, and Rick was spending my fucking money. So what do you know? All right, and I've been slowly getting the Peter Gabriel stuff, which I never owned. I only owned So and a Greatest Hits, but I picked this one up, which is the second one, I believe. I believe it's the second one. Yeah, second one. This has, Moribund the Burgermeister, Salisbury Hill on it. Here Comes the Flood, Slow Burn, Humdrum. Great album, man. Fucking Peter Gabriel's first four albums. Amazing, but my favorite one is in vinyl. You'll see that shortly. I still need the first one and the last one, Shock the Monkey, but the next one you'll know right away. And this one I got with Rick as well. This is a Polydor original. Vangelis, Friends of Mr. Cairo with John Anderson. Synthy, cinematic. The main song, Friends of Mr. Cairo, is pretty trippy. It goes, anyways, I'd have to play it for you, but really cool synth stuff. If you don't know who Vangelis is, he is the guy. He's the guy that did the Chariots of Fire theme music. Ba, 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 ba. He did a lot of cinematic stuff, and we're going to talk about him in a minute because there's another Vangelis related project coming up that I finally pulled the trigger on that I've been wanting for 3 years, 4 years, something like that. You'll see that in a minute. So, Friends of Mr. Cairo, John and Vangelis. You guys, maybe some of you saw my Nasty Savage interview. I didn't own any Nasty Savage. I feel kind of bad about that, so I finally went out and grabbed the debut, which is probably my favorite. Really cool slipcase version reissue from Urbuzz Records. Your Buzz. Really cool slipcase. Sure what that is. Oh, it has a poster in it, which is kind of cool. Not that I'm ever going to hang it up, but small one. I don't know what that. Oh, and it's also got, a little O card, which is kind of cool. I love that kind of stuff. So whenever anybody does that with a slipcase and all, I'm in, man. I'm buying that shit. So Nasty Savage, go check out the interview if you didn't check it out. Oh wait, there's way more to come, dude. It's really out of control. I was kind of gifted some money. I'm not going to get into how or why, but I kind of had some extra money the last 2 months and decided to really go absolute batshit crazy, which is not hard for me to do. And I grabbed a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to grab, filling some holes, all that kind of stuff. So, all right. I don't know. I don't know if I showed these the last time I was on, but I think we talked about this somewhere, and everybody had a good laugh at me because I do not own or never owned all of the Ozzy albums, the early albums. You got to remember, I was around in those days. It was all over the radio, and that's what I listened to. Where'd they go? Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, that's what's on on right now. What the fuck? There we go. All right. So I finally picked up all the Ozzies cheaply. Where's the other one? There we go. Diary of a Madman. It's the reissues with the bonus tracks. Bark at the Moon. My personal favorite. But I love them all. And Blizzard of Oz. So there you go. Got all of the Ozzy I'll ever need. I do own No Rest for the Wicked. I have Osmosis and that Back to Earth thing or whatever. They had that Back to Earth. It's like a long box. I think that's it. And I'm not. Oh, no. I do have No More Tears. So I have most of his stuff. I had to have these. It's crazy I didn't have them. Crazy I didn't have them. All right. Where are we at here? The Optimist I mentioned. That's the last one I needed. Forgot how great this album is. It's fucking awesome. I don't know if I mentioned this one, but I never owned this. Lost Paradise. And it is fucking badass. Right up there with Gothic, Draconian, Icon. It's very different. It's quite different from the later, Gothic on. But man, this album is so good. Nick sounds so good. His death growl, original death growl, was just fucking amazing, man. So good. All right. Trying to see what all I have pulled up and what I haven't. There we go. All right. So I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with a Swedish band called kind of prog rock, prog metal band called Pain of Salvation. I finally picked up their latest one. It came all bitched up from Amazon. Thank you. Called Panther. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. They're a little hit and miss sometimes in the later albums, but man, I love this. I love it. It's really good. Has extra bonus tracks on it too that weren't on the album. I have another copy of this too that's coming in a vinyl that didn't show up yet. So Panther, Pain of Salvation. This one was courtesy of Rick. He played this the other night, and I dug it. And I ended up grabbing it, I think, from guys that are in Morpheus Descends, New York Death Metal, Filthy Autopsy Worship, Defiling the Decayed. Rick could tell you more about it because I haven't listened to it as yet, just because I haven't gotten there. Hold on. What the hell's up with this? Oh, look at that. It had that anti-theft sticker in there. It's kind of weird. You don't see them anymore, oddly. Okay. Mausoleum, Defying Decade. Should ask Rick more about that one right now because I haven't listened to it. You fucking. Are you serious? Ah, all my CDs just fell over. Give me a minute here, guys. Sorry. Ugh, fuck, what a mess. All right. This one just showed up, and you're gonna see this band again in vinyl. Really been into picking up their stuff lately. Got to remember, I was around when all this stuff was very. This band was huge in the '80s, but man, this new one is really cool. Duran Duran Dance Macabre Deluxe version. It has 3 bonus tracks. The original album doesn't look like this. It's not red like this. It's black. Man, this is cool, and the packaging's kind of wild. It's kind of in a cross, and it's very dark and evil sounding. Man, for Duran Duran, it's pretty haunting and cool, and it doesn't keep the fucking CD in, so it's a pain in the ass. I'm not real crazy about this packaging. Kind of weird, but yeah, I'm already over this packaging real quick. But yeah, Dance Macabre from Duran Duran. I love Duran Duran. I really don't care if anybody has a problem with that. All right, finally got this on CD. Winter. I ordered this months ago. Into Darkness, and I also got the vinyl, which you'll see in a minute too. But they didn't meet their target date of shipping by like 6 weeks, so I canceled the order, and then I saw it finally was up, and I grabbed this. So, a classic. Yeah. Yeah, Kamos, for sure, man. For sure. All right, I talked about Vangelis, and then we were going to talk about him again briefly. If nobody knows this album, not going to be shocking, but man, it is a weird, unique listen from 1971. Very Summer of Lovey, very 60s trippy, very krauty in some ways, very progressive, very weird, very hippy dippy, Brain Ticket like. If you don't know Brain Ticket, Swedish kind of krauty prog rock weirdness. I'm talking about Aphrodite's Child 666. You got to listen to this, man. I don't even know how to explain it to you, except the song Seven Bowls at the beginning. It's a chanting, sort of sounds like a bunch of hippies chanting around a ayahuasca bowl. That is the intro music for Opeth to come on the stage. Not surprising, because Mike used Popol Vuh from Nosferatu before. One of the tracks, I forget the name of the track, but 666 Aphrodite. You got to check this out. Go online and check it out. It's so cool, so weird. Is it really like a regular listen? No, but I needed this. I really wanted this. I was looking at original vinyl combos, but it was way too spicy for me. And there's a reissue box set coming out with a different remastered version that Vangelis did about a year before he died. I think in 2021 or 22. Thought about buying it, but it's like $150 for 5 discs. I can't justify that shit. So, Aphrodite's Child 666, the number of the beast. I can't believe I didn't own this. It came out early in the pandemic when I didn't have any money and was very sick and withdrawal and was very much dying at the time. I finally got this. Damn, I forgot how fucking killer this album is. Was jamming it on Saturday on the way home from Philly. We got Torn Arteries from Caucus. And my buddy Tom Draper is name dropped in here as the live guitarist. He's not on the album, though. Man, come on, Carcass. It's 2025 almost. We need to get another fucking album, bro. Come on, Jeff. Quit talking to J-Dog and get on this shit. Just kidding. Torn arteries. All right, we're getting down. I talked about Cemetery Skyline. Cemetery Skylines is Sandy from Amorphous, the keyboard player. Michael Stana from, or however you say his name, Stana from Dark Tranquility. Also, the guy from Insomnium, the guitar player. I don't know his name. Sorry, Tobias. Maybe, is that it? And then also the bass player from Therian, maybe? I don't remember. Man, this is good. The first 6 or 7 tracks, so good. Kind of gothy power pop, death pop, but not death. I don't know, man. It's fucking great. It really is. Jake put me onto that, and love it, Jake. Love this album. It's going to be a top 10er, probably top 15er, easily. Cemetery Skyline. I think it's called Nordic Gothic. Really, really good. This one I found in the car under the seat. I didn't realize I didn't even open it yet. Swallow the Sun, Moonflowers. I hear this one super doomy, super bummerish. Yeah, there you go. Cemetery Skyline, Jake. I'll hit the chat in a minute. I want to get through all these CDs. What's up, Nick? Yes, he did. Kind of blew my mind. I didn't think it was him on stage at first. Need a drink. Oh, that's good. God, that's good. All right. Moonflowers. So I still need Ghost of Lost, Hope, New Moon, and the one in between this one. Wasn't there one in between this one and the one that's coming out, Shining? Which I like the new one, man. Nick, I don't think is as big a fan of it, but I kind of dig it a lot. I had the promo and I was listening to it a lot. Interviewed Juha, and it really is clicking. Kind of reminds me of Cemetery Skyline. A little more upbeat, poppy, a little bit more earwormish, man. And this one I hear is really pretty grim. Is it this one or the one after it? Might be the one after that. I don't know. All right. Finally got this. This has been taking forever to get here. Ordered it like 3 months ago. It was canceled twice. Finally got Dodamsgard 666 International. One of my new favorite bands. I get why Matt from the Dark Path, who we never hear from much anymore, but I get why him and Smasher love this band. All credit to those guys for talking enough about this band that I finally went and checked out Black Medium Current. Mind blown, decided to get everything. We're going to talk about a new project by Yusuf Parvez in vinyl, but I think I only need the first one now. I think I have all the other Dodamsgards. I got to be honest with you, I haven't listened to this yet. Haven't listened to it yet. Ancients, Beyond the Reach of the Sun. Man, so fucking good. So fucking good, man. Gonna be a top 10er, maybe a top 5er. It's Opeth meets Mastodon, but exceptionally well done. It is so good. Oh, okay, Jake. All right, the album. What's that called? Tell me the name of it. I got to pick up the rest of them. And actually, Jake, we're going to do that deep dive on Swallow the Sun, bud. We're definitely going to do that. Probably in December, man. This album fucking rules. Love the artwork. Want a shirt of that. Check out my interview with Kenny Hickey. No, that's not Kenny Cook. Kenny Hickey's in Typo. You're going to see some Typo soon, too. That's why I said that. So, man, this album is so damn good. Great guitar riffs. Fucking great. Yeah, When Shadow is Forced into Light. Okay, that's the one. All right. I need that one yet. So, all right. Ancients. You'll be seeing a lot of these in about 8 or 9 weeks when we do top 24 or 24. Some of you in the chat will be involved in that, I hope. All right, so there you go. That's that. Finally picked up the new Dying Bride. The Mortal Binding, is that what it's called? Yeah, Immortal Binding. I reviewed this back in February. I get a lot of promos for people that I'm going to interview, and I interviewed Andrew before all the weirdness happened with the band. With Aaron doing his thing, side project, and canceling a lot of dates, MDF mostly. But it turned out to be a win for me because Agalloch came, and I finally got to see Agalloch and hang out with my brothers in Agalloch, so that was cool. My Dying Bride, really good. That'll be in the top 24. All right. And there's another Crips here, Cadaver Circulation. I don't know where I put it, but I can't find it. But I grabbed all the Crips stuff. The second album is on order. I have one big order still outstanding that was a month ago that I put in at Dark Descent. About 10 CDs and 2 vinyl on that. So that's my one last big straggler out there. Most everything I've gotten in. That's why I decided to do this. This is called Remnants of Expansion. Man, Crips is a fucking amazing band. That Cadaver Circulation, the riffs, the vocals, the atmosphere, just dank as fuck, man. It's Spectral Voice. Corridors of Eroded Unbeing, but a little more upbeat, a little less slow, a little more driving and groovy and deathy and fucking killer. So this band, I haven't listened to this one, so I don't know yet, but I bet it rules because everything they do. We're due for some Crips, man. We're definitely due for some Crips. All right. The last 4 CDs. This one. I love this dude. I did not like his last album. In fact, I really didn't like his last album. Like, really did not like it. Did not buy it. Thought maybe he jumped the shark. Nope. Jerry Cantrell, I Want Blood. Fucking album rules, man. Vilified. Off the Walls. Afterglow. God, I love this song, Afterglow. I Want Blood. Echoes of Laughter. Man, what a song. I know Nick loves that one, but fucking A, man. Jerry Remains. What's it say there? The King of Jerry's. I agree, dude. Fucking guy is just an amazing songwriter. Great singer. Great guitar player. Great riff writer. Gonna be in the top 10. Easy. Easy. I was fucking cranking this thing on the way home from my doctor appointment the other day, and Nirvana, baby. Fucking so goddamn good. I Want Blood by Jerry Cantrell. And this one here. Wow. Wow. I thought for sure I knew I had my number one. There might have been one or two that were kind of vying for it. Oh, my God, man. It ain't metal. Not really. But it's darker and more evil than most metal. And this one may very well end up way, way up the list. And that is Oranzi Pazuzu. I'm not even going to try to say the name. Muntajujuja. Whatever, man. Muntutochuja. I have no idea. Nick, I think you know what it means. This is mostly dark electronica. It's like if you take Aphex, the evil Aphex Twin, like Come for Daddy, and maybe a little bit of Drugs, however you pronounce that album, Druqs, Drugs, and then you add in some Square Pusher, you add in some Lustmord, you add in some tribal fucking rhythms, and occasionally some scathing processed vocals and some guitar. There's guitar there, but I can't tell what the fuck it's doing. This album is fucking god tier, man. I am mind blown by this. Trip hop is in there, maybe some Boards of Canada, but I love that stuff. This one here, dudes. I explained this to Steve Wilson 2 days ago. I sent him an email and said, dude, you got to check this out. And what did I write? Here's what I wrote. I know I'm flexing. I know. I'm flexing, being a douche. What I said was, Steve, this is like if evil Aphex Twin meets evil Radiohead, evil Tom York, Blue House Nord, Square Pusher, and black metal. It's and had a deranged, drug-addled mutant devil child. That's this album, man. I think it's fucking killer, dude. Nate, can't help you, man. That's you, not me. So this one here is going to be very high on my list. Might even sneak into number one. We'll see. Crip Sermon's still safe for a little bit, but there's 2 or 3 other ones that are coming up here in the vinyl that you're going to see that might slip in there too. So whatever. Aranza Pazuzu, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. All right. I saved this last one because this is relative to the interview on the 5th that I'm going to be doing. Heir Apparent. Graceful Inheritance. This is the slipcase one. And the guy that sent this to me off Discogs sent me this. I can't tell if it's real. I don't think it is. And it belongs with the second album anyways. But I have it in the first album. I don't know if those are real. I don't think they are. I think it's a printed postcard. But this is for the second album, which you're going to see in a minute. But this is Heir Apparent. If you love the EP by Queensryche, if you love The Warning by Queensryche, if you love Awaken the Guardian and Spectre Within from Fate's Warning and some Rush, you're going to love this band. A little bit of Fifth Angel. This is 1986 this came out. It's Queensryche worship, Fate's Warning worship, but oh, so goddamn good, man. So good. This is Nate. You got to get on this one, dude. Amazing album. And then that postcard came with this. It was one of my school photos. It was. How'd you know that, man? It's right here. Right here, man. That's me in high school. You know how fucking goddamn good looking I am. I would have worn the hat, but then I'd have been way too cool. But man, I was a good looking fucking dude. Still am. Just saying. All right. Last one. Wait, what did I do with it? Is the second album by that band. And what did I do with it? Motherfucker. You're kidding me. What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. All right. Last CD, by the way. And then we're on to vinyl quick. All right. Heir Apparent, One Small Voice. A little bit more keyboard heavy, a little less, guitar heavy, but still fucking great. The vocalist sounds like Jeff Tate, almost eerily. There's a song here that sounds just like Enforces, Enforce from The Warning. Very Warning-like. Amazing, man. Don't forget, I'm going to be interviewing myself and maybe Phil Tugas are going to be talking to Terry Gorley, the main guitar player, main songwriter of this band. Still, the band's alive. They had a third album out in 2019. I've not checked out yet. So, all right. So that's all the CDs, guys. Fuck. That's all the CDs, guys. That's all the CDs I had. Just a few, like 40 or something like that. All right. I don't know that I showed these. I may have missed showing these, actually, now that I think of it. So 2 more box sets, Tim. Intrigue, which is the Stephen Wilson curated progressive sounds in UK alternative music, 1979 to 1989. This has bands like XTC, Wire, Bill Nelson's Red Noise Magazine, The Stranglers, Ultravox, Punishment of Luxury, Doriti Column, John Fox, The League of Gentlemen, Robert Fripp, In Camera, Kate Bush, Mortal Coil, Sisters of Mercy, Dead Can Dance, The Shaman, No Man, Kitchens of Distinction, David Sylvian, Dali's Car with Dali's Car was Peter Murphy, I believe. What else we got here? Cocteau Twins, Peter Hamill, Tears for Fears, Rupert Hine, Thomas Dolby. Amazing. Amazing. It's a fucking amazing compilation of some of the best English art music, art rock that you will ever hear. Goth, punk, man, so good. All right. Let's see. And then finally, man, I don't know why I didn't buy this way back when. I was kind of burning out on this type of music, but finally found a copy, an affordable copy of Bass Communion. This has, I may have showed this, but I don't think I did. This has all of the EPs and limited editions and all that stuff. Carl Glover, killer booklet of amazing photos that is with that aesthetic. It's got Litany, the EP Litany. This has, let me see. It's got Litany, The Flight of Song, Temporal. These are like 12 inches, limited edition things that were only out in very small numbers. So there's that. That's the one I just read off. This has Chiaroscuro, a 7-inch. Vajrayana's on here. Also has Indicates Void and the Ghost on Magnetic Tape outtake. So 5 different tracks here that were very limited. Some of which I owned back then and sold for a lot of money. And then I end up buying them back like an idiot. And then we got Pacific Codex, which I have the original Pacific Codex, which is worth quite a bit of money. And then lastly, this is Use of Ashes, Andrew Lyle's reconstructions of pyramids, a 5 by cassette box. All this stuff is super rare. This box, I think there's 2,000 of these boxes that were made. Killer artwork. It's Stephen Wilson's Dark Ambient project. So, you know, if you're not into that, you're not going to like a lot of this stuff, but it's Dark Ambient Found Sound. I love this stuff, but it's, you know, it's not for everybody. But I was super stoked to get a copy of this. I think I paid about $80 for this. Very hard to find this, man. Very hard to find it cheap. And this thing was in mint shape, so I was super stoked to find this. Haven't dug into it lately. Some of this stuff I used to own and got rid of, so there we go. All right. Yeah, wait, that's fucking bullshit. Anyway, all right. I'm going to get to the... Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do the chat quick. We'll jump through here. Benson is good, but not much. No, I don't own any Billy Ocean. I should. Caribbean Queen, because you're sharing the same dream. And 2 hearts can beat as one. No more love on the run. Ah, I love it, love it, love it. All right. Let's see. Chet Baker. Benson's killer, man. I love that dude. Just give me. Come on, man. What's going on here? I lost my internet signal. It's very low right now. What the fuck? I don't know what's... Oh, there it goes. All right. Had a little disruption there. Sorry. All right. I'm going to start at the bottom. Probably not going to do... Yeah, I'm back. Am I back? Am I back? Hello, am I back? Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? Hello, hello, hello. Sunday morning sessions. What's up, man? Tyler, what's up, dude? I'm back. Okay. All right. Tyler, good to see you, buddy. We're doing a hang afterwards. Let me know. I'll send you the link. All right. I think that's it. Box sets, CDs, done. Time for vinyl. I'm fucking tired already, man. Oh my God, really? All right. Again, Bass Communion, Continuum. This is Steven's collaboration with Dirk Series. Dirk is Vidna Omana and Fear Falls Burning. It's a really beautiful blue. I own this, mint. Never played it once. It's dark blue. You can't really see it in this light. It's a blue. Fuck, man. You serious? It's a blue smoke. I think there were only 200 of these made. I found one on Discogs. Had to have it. The funny thing is, I owned this before. I sold it unopened to a friend of mine. I don't know, man. I do dumb shit. I didn't have a record player back then, so that's my excuse for that. Hold on one second, guys. All right. So that is Continuum. It's Steve Wilson, Bass Communion as Bass Communion, Dirk Series as Vid No Mana. They're called Continuum together, and that's a vinyl exclusive. Like I said, 2 or 4. I think it was 400 of them. All right. I love. God damn. William Basinski, another found sound. He did the disintegration loops, just dark, just black. This is the one that just came out like 2 weeks ago. It's a live improv set he did in Brooklyn in 1982. This is shit for meditation, man. Like, chill out, vibe out, space out, do your thing. All right. I might have showed this, but I don't think I did. But I finally got this on vinyl, black vinyl, limited edition. They always say that shit. The Combat label on the center label. One of my favorite albums of all time. Yeah, so there you go. Craig, I finally own it on vinyl, bud. Okay, Ruins of Bedverast. Finally, this one came in. This is the fuck, what's it called? Unlock the Shrine. 2 vinyl smoke. The smoke vinyl. So it's kind of, wait, where's the vinyl? Oh, it's shit. The vinyl's still in here. I didn't have insert bags, so I'm not gonna pull that. I need to do that. I need to sleeve those then. Yeah, Ruins of Bedverast. Been going crazy on that shit lately. So, and then my favorite Peter Gabriel, Melt Face, with Games Without Frontiers. Every song on this album is killer. Just such a good album, man. Games Without Frontiers, No Self Control, Intruder. You got I don't remember, I don't recall. Love that song. Family Snapshot, Through the Wire, Games Without Frontiers. Man, she so good, sure. That's not what he says, but it's French. I don't know French. Come on, man. Love that album. All right, finally got my first Abigor. It's Leitmotif Lucifer. I have not listened to this yet. It just came in maybe a week or so ago. Again, I didn't have inserts for this one either. I didn't have, for the vinyl. I'm not sure if this is colored. I don't remember. It might be. Oh, yeah, it is. Ooh, look at that. Oh, look at this one. Wow. How's that for fucking cool? That is fucking cool. It's like a smoke swirl. And I got this from Blast Beats. I'm not sure who put these out. Is it Van? I don't think it's Van, is it? I don't think it's Van. Somebody probably knows. I don't remember. I don't think it's on the. Really cool, man. This has like a glued in insert. Really beautiful, beautiful art. Amazing presentation. So I gotta sleeve that one up in a thingamajigger. Didn't know that was like that. I ran out of them and I just got them back. So, all right, another Ruins of Eberast. Exuvia, blue, like a real royal light blue, I guess you call it. Mint condition, got that on Discogs for a really good price, like 35 for a double album. Okay, this one. Yeah, see, I'm running into the ones I didn't sleeve. I didn't have the sleeves for. So this is Cosmic Putrefaction. Their new album. Love that artwork, man. Is that killer? It is fires, emerald fires atop the Farewell Mountains. That artwork is sick. So sick, man. So that's Cosmic Putrefaction. Vanda's Ruin. Yeah, I don't know who did Abigor either. I'm not sure. I haven't gotten through all of them, Wade. Ruins. I'm getting there. Getting there. Yeah, I told you, dude. It was insane. I probably dropped like $2,000 in the last month, but I had some extra money. Talk. Got this with Rick on Saturday. Just standard black vinyl. One of my favorites. I have all their shit on CD, but I want it all on vinyl. It's my life. Love this album, man. God, I love this album. This is the half speed mastered one. Yeah, so there you go. Avant Garde. Thank you, Tyler. I figured you probably know. All right, got these Saturday as well at one of Rick and my favorite places to shop. He's just about done though on vinyl, but this one's really cool. Look at this blue swirl, smoke, blue black. This is the record store day of the Sisters of Mercy. This is the 40th anniversary of the two classic EPs featuring Body and Soul, Body Electric Train, After Hours, Walk Away, Poison Door, On the Wire, Long Train, Limited Edition, Blue Smoke. This is called Body and Soul and Walk Away, the two EPs. So I had to have that. Good price on it, only 20. I was happy with that. Another one I got with Rick on Saturday. This is a blind buy. I said, fuck it. An Italian prog band called Nova. 77. Don't know what they sound like. Read a little bit about them and thought, yeah, it's probably in my wheelhouse. But it's a corner cut, only $8. So I went for it. We'll see. We'll see if that was a bad decision or not. Okay. Another one I got on Saturday. I could not resist this. Beautiful red vinyl. Fields of Nephilim, Elysium. God, I love this album. It's got 4 bonus tracks on the vinyl. Vinyl Altar and Digital Underground. Wade was the store that I got all this electronic at. Yeah, I dropped $100 on 3 albums. I was like, give them to me. The next one too. Fields of Nephilim, man. I want everything on vinyl. I have everything on CD. I want everything on vinyl. And the last one I got there, my favorite, second favorite Frontline Assembly album, Tactical Neural Implant, Record Store Day, bright neon blue. Love this album, man. You know, it's fucking FLA and it's fucking Tactical Neural Implant. What else do you want? All right, we're getting there. We got about 10 more to go. And there we go. Blood Incantation, Absolute Everywhere. Elsewhere, excuse me. Bright red vinyl. I think this is 2000 maybe. Or maybe it's more. Maybe it's 4,000. I don't know. Rick got the gold one, which was 1,500. But he got that on Saturday. I had already had this ordered through Amazon, and I got this one in. So, Absolute Elsewhere, Blood Incantation. Some more George Benson. Oh, yeah. This is the Double Live album. Again, I don't have them in these. I had these, the protective sleeves, but I didn't have the album ones with the clear side and the felt or whatever they're called, the rice paper or whatever. I didn't have those. So this is weekend in LA, double live. Got all the fucking killer ones. Sunday morning, you didn't see this. You weren't here. I finally got in. That's why I did the whole collection update tonight. Finally got the media book with the 3 CDs and the Atmos and everything, man. So there you go. All right. Holding off on that one yet. We talked about Dodom's card. Here's the new Yusuf Parvez project called Dod's Magerd, which just black vinyl, which I don't have out, just black vinyl. This is the new side project from Dodom's card with the guitar player. I don't know the guy's name. I forget his name. But this is killer, man. This is a little more black metal and a little weirder. If it's possible to be weirder, I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, see you, Kel Frosty. So yeah, Dod's Magerd. Dod's Magerd. We got a few more, 4 more, 5 more, 7 more. I lied. Some more William Basinski on vinyl. I don't know why I've been buying this stuff on vinyl, but this is Basinski and Yannick Schaefer. It's called On Reflection. I think this is, I don't know if this is colored or not. Nah, it's black. That one comes in a nice bag. Might not even need to sleeve that one at all. All right, we're almost there, dudes. And then we're going to do a hang. So anybody that's joining me for the hang, I'll set up a separate stream. As soon as I end this, as soon as I grab a drink, take a piss, we'll jump on that. For those of you that need a link, hit me up. And as I said, I bought the winter vinyl. This is on Purple Smoke. Really killer booklet with this. Well, that's the insert flyer, but then there's a book as well, if I remember correctly. Wait, maybe there isn't. Was there? Yeah, there is. This fucking killer ass book. Look at this thing. Maybe they did this for all the other reissues. I don't know. It's like a zine. So that's that. I need to. Fuck, come on. I need to get a lot of these. I didn't realize I hadn't sleeved them in separate sleeves. But look at this one. Smoke purple. Almost like a magenta pink almost. But it's more purple than pink. So that's that one. And we got 4 more albums, guys. I don't think I showed this one, but I'm pretty sure I had it. Why I didn't show it, I'm not sure. I might have not pulled it out because there's been so much crap coming in that I got kind of lost in the sauce. But, yeah, so Jake and Rick and any of you guys I threw an invite out to hit me up then, all right? So, yeah, I got the final one of the Atheist quadrilogy, I guess you'd call it. Man, my least favorite album of theirs, I don't love the production by Jason Sukoff. I'm not a fan of his. Kelly loves this album. He doesn't like when I say I don't like it, but he understands, I guess. But look at these. Amazing splatters. Wow, look at that. Yeah, I need to get these sleeved. Yeah, Robitussin. That's pretty much what it was, yeah. All right, and 3 more. 2 from the same band. I'm going to end on those because they're very Halloween-y. Anyone want to guess why I would save those for last? Because they're very Halloween-y and we're almost to Halloween. I don't love the production on this, Wade. It's very digital, very triggered drum sounding, and this is not my favorite, man. I love all the other 3. I love Elements. A lot of people don't like that. I love it. But this one just doesn't do it for me so much. But Probably be the last one. Not Halloween, no. Nice guess, but not the one. All right, I'm ending on. I have 4 more. I got a killer deal on this Pain of Salvation, unopened from 2017, has the CD in it. This is, yeah, you got it, Nick. This is Scar Sick. Kind of often thought to be Pain of Salvation's worst album, but I like this album. I really do. Disco Queen's a little weird. I'll give you that, but it's a really good album. Double vinyl. I can't remember if this is colored. I keep pulling this shit out, and then I think it's black. Yeah, black. But it has the CD as well, and it has bonus tracks on the CD, which is cool. And I got this for a steal, man. Steal. Like literally double album with CD for $20, $25. Unopened, brand new in the strength. So had to do it. All right. I talked about Ole Pekka Lane, Opu coming in on I think the 31st. This is his side band or side project, Octoploid. The album is called Beyond the Aeons. It's gonna be a top 5 one for me, dudes. This album is so goddamn good. So goddamn good. It's got Miko on vocals from Swallow the Sun. It's got John Aldera from Ireton and Barren Earth on vocals. The guitarist, I'm not sure who the guitarist is. I forget. You have to watch the interview. A Smoke, kind of a purpley. It's actually a little bit different when the light's on it. Looks a little bit different than that, but man, this album is fucking good, incredibly good. If you like, it's like King Crimson meets Uriah Heep meets Deep Purple meets really good the early Amorphous, the death metal of Amorphous. Fuck, it's so good. I'd call it prog death, proto metal. It's so good. I don't know. I don't think you did this one, Nick. Did you do this one, Nick? I don't think you did. It's a mistake. I'm just saying, but you do you, man. I love this album. Absolutely going to be in the top 5, maybe even higher. I don't know. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And Opu, he's the bassist for Amorphous. He was the original bassist, then he came back. It's kind of his side project. So, but man, it's one of those albums that's too wide to fit in a fucking. Oh, I hate when that happens. Doesn't want to go in the damn thing. I have to put it in upside down. Oh well. So Octoploid, Beyond the Aeons. Last 2. Holy fuck. I ripped through this shit, man. Growl vocals. Yeah, some clean, but a lot of growls. Yep. All right. These I don't have out of the sleeves either because these all came before I had the paper sleeves. Typo Negative, Dead Again. Killer deal on this double. They're really pushing the Typo right now. Clear, Splatter, gorgeous. Nuclear Blast does nice stuff, man. As far as their reissues, I love this album. I really grew to love this. It's not my least favorite. My least favorite is Life Is Killing Me, but this one I didn't listen to a lot. And then we did that deep dive, and I couldn't stop listening to this one. It's so fucking good. So Dead Again by Typo, and the last one, my second favorite. My favorite is hard to find, and it's very expensive. Green and Black Swirl. It is October Rust. It's Typo, man. I mean, it's fucking God tier stuff. So I think that's it. That's all. I mean, only an hour and 40 minutes worth of insanity, right? You guys, you want more, don't you? You want more. You want me to find some more shit. No, you don't. We're going to do a hang after this. I'm going to get a drink, and we'll probably start about 11:20. 11:20. Well, no, probably 11:25, 11:30. Sorry to those of you who've been waiting for me. I ran a little bit long. Which is my favorite what? Oh, life is killing me, man. Life is killing me. All right. Everybody, thank you very much for hanging out. I don't know. I don't think there was any major questions here. So we'll just kind of move on to the post collector scum hang, which will be live in 5 to 10 minutes. So stop on by if you're up and you want to come join us. Let me know. And if there's anybody new that might want to join in, contact me during that stream, and we'll see what's up. Rick's popping in, Brian's popping in, probably Nick will probably pop in, I'm sure. Jake, there's other people. So I got to get a drink. I'm dying of thirst, and I got to take a whiz. Thanks for hanging out, and remember, October 31st, Cammie Beverly at 4 o'clock from Oceans of Slumber. I think Opu is going to be on at 11:30 that same day in the morning, 11:30 a.m., to talk about his origin story and Amorphous, early Amorphous, and then his return. And then, of course, the Octopoloid stuff. Terry Gorley on the 5th of November with Phil Tugos and I interviewing him. The Anathema Deep Dive on the 4th at 8 o'clock on November 4th with Derek Vella, Steve Jansen from Crypt Sermon, Derek Vella from Tomb Mold, Jimmy from Future Ruins, and last but not least on the 9th, Saturday the 9th, I believe, 8 o'clock, Hunter Ginn, John Holm from Agalock, Eric Berg from Psychic Vacuum, and I are going to do the Kate Bush. We're going to deep dive the Kate Bush catalog. I think it's 9 albums. I haven't started listening yet, so but I know a lot of those from the 80s. But thanks, everybody, for being here. Go check out, man, share these reviews or share these interviews. It's a little frustrating to put the amount of work that I do into this, and I'm struggling to get subs. And, I know it's because I don't do it regularly. That's part of the problem. It's hard for me to do that. But, yeah, I didn't get Ayaton Kinship. That's one I got to pick up. That's going to be a top 24 album for me easily, too. Everybody check out Ayaton Kinship. Fantastic album. Just go listen to it. I've listened to it twice because I had the promo, but I haven't picked it up yet. I didn't have time. So, all right, guys, that's it. Peace out. See you all in a few minutes on the other hangout. Bye.